Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. This one was submitted to me as a win, which is not typical. I usually only play losses from the submitters, but this one stood out to me because the submission specifically discussed how this was like the lowest scoring win they've had in basically forever. And we can see that I'm assuming they're one of the 46Ks. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure I have personally had a lower scoring run recently, so I don't actually think this is that bad. This is just a run that, in my opinion, you've taken some hits to the pyre and, you lost some life on Divinity, you lost some life on Seraph. Okay, so you traded a bit, but you still won, right? Kind of interesting. I think this could, I mean, if we were in the 30Ks, I think we would be talking about maybe the lowest scoring runs I've seen. But at this point, I mean, I think you just sacrifice life sometimes, and that's okay. It doesn't actually make it that bad. But at the same time, they still felt like it was a very close run. They ended up with 15 health on the pyre when the Divinity died, and basically just got a lucky draw and managed to pull it out. So they felt that this was very tough and wanted to see if it could be cleaned up. I I'm not usually a fan of the cleanup kind of things, right? Because I'll admit, oftentimes people underestimate their own abilities to resolve runs and they ask for cleanup, and mine looks worse than theirs. And then they just go, wow, maybe I'm not bad at the video game or something. And as a result, don't really learn too much. But still, I felt like I would at least respect the submission and give it a try. It seems like a modestly interesting run. I don't get Wurmkin submitted to me very often, so this should hopefully at least be interesting. Cool. So, as far as actually what's going on here, I will explain the series. So, if you're joining us for the first time, basically what I do is I play viewer submitted runs. So, if you're playing Covenant 25 Monster Train with no mutators, and you either have a cursed run, something with a crazy challenge that you're not sure how to solve, or a blessed run, you can go to your run summary, generate a challenge link, turns into 3-word combo like you see here at the top of the screen, and you can send that my way. The ideal circumstances to get that to me are on my Discord server. Other people will play that run for you. As you can see, this one actually popped off in quite a ways. Usually what happens is a few people play it and then it goes to the front page and then a bunch of people play it. So you get like just a lot of submissions here afterwards. This is nice because it means you get a lot of feedback on your run, and usually you'll get people in the channel who are talking about how to solve it. So that's great, and it gives you answers before I get a chance to run it myself. If you're looking for my Discord server, it's at the top of my main YouTube channel page. There's a link there in the About Me section. You can also send it to me in YouTube comments, however else you can get it to me. I still get them by emails, incredibly. I usually put them in the channel so people still play them, but at the same time, you're not seeing that feedback if you're not there. So but we're currently on a 63 win streak on this particular series. We had an Endless Burnout 1 molting. This is really funny. A molting imp infused into Transcend Imp. So I created a, what did I call it? The Transcend Imp flamethrower, the Transcend Imp shotgun, something like that. It was very effective at clearing waves, extremely strong. And we also had a draft infused into a multi-strike, or multi-strike plus 25 Horned Warrior, because I think it was different based on a variety of things. I also think it had quick. It was like I eventually got Pyrestone housing and started shoving a third upgrade into those slots. These were Horned Warriors. But we were ultimately playing Dark Calling with a Harvest 1 pivot. We had Resin Block and mole braces to kind of hold the floor together. A very curious ending win floor where I had my Dark Calling kill floor below Dark Calling Rector. Very rarely happens, so a good run overall. I think I was the only one to go all in on Dark Calling. Maybe that doesn't surprise me. I feel like I play Dark Calling more than most people do, and they just give up and go Harvest Rector or something instead. It's not bad as long as you can actually assemble a very powerful backline. Rector's very versatile and strong, but it's not always a guarantee that you can do that. I usually find Dark Calling a lot more consistent overall. Anyway, that's about as much as I've got to say there, so I think we'll go ahead and hop into the run. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see what we get today. Let's see what we get in our Solgard Wurmkin Exile run. Wurmkin Exile? Exile Wurmkin. Weird. Alright, let's do it. Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing fine. This is a very early morning episode for me. I don't know, woke up at 7 a.m. or something and decided to play some Monster Train, so here we are. But yeah, I've had a lot of submissions lately and I wanted to catch up a bit. So here we are. Nothing too crazy otherwise. Hope you're all doing well. And yeah, let's get into it. So it is today Exile Stygian, Exile Wurmkin. As I mentioned, we're facing Rage Talos, Spellshield Arcus, Diligent Seraph. This is a fine Diligent. I don't hate it. We have Crypt Builder, Bounding Echoes, Preserve. All fine. Bounding Echoes is great. I do love that card. Turns things purple. And then we have Crypt Builder, Preserve. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. Yeah, that's about all I got to say there. Let's go ahead and move on. Temples today are 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 5 temples. Nice. We have a removal dupe on Magic Side on 8. Excellent. Both Magic and Steel Shops on 7. Magic Shop is stronger with the Vortex and Cave. Steel Shop has nothing special. Another Steel and Magic Shop on 6, but no removals here. I think both sides are kind of equivalent. Magic Side having a Horde, Steel Side having the Cave. Random dupe on 5. Trinket Shop on 5. The Trinket Shop's not incredible, but at the same time, this clan combo has so many powerful pickups here that I'm not surprised. I might consider going to a Trinket Shop anyway, you know? We have Vortex Horde on 4 competing with Stygian Banner Magic Shop. Okay. Then we have a Hellvent with Stygian Banner on 3, Steel Shop with Wurmkin Banner on 3, and then a Steel Shop with Stygian Banner on 2. I mean, there is a Magic Shop with Wurmkin Banner as well. A lot of flexibility early game. Okay, yeah, nothing here immediately stands out to me as a must-go-to other than that removal dupe on 8, but I'll think about this Trinket Shop. If we can get enough money on 5, maybe we do that. There's just, Wurmkin has so many good hits that it's very difficult to skip those if you have any kind of resembling of a pool of money to work with, because you want to buy things like Carving Karuska or whatever. Oh, Light's Gift Opener. Watch. This is going to be Light's Gift Opener into Cold Channel or something. Shit. I'm going to click it. It's right either way. No? The Titan Channel is an option here? Absolutely. 100%. Titan Channel and Light's Gift? That's crazy good opener. You can do a very solid you can just crush things here, huh? We're going to take damage for this trial, but I do have pings and things. I think it's worth it. There's no way we clear this fast enough, right? Just no chance. I never can activate this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this in this other direction. We do clear and take 6 damage here. I'm fine with that. Yeah. You know, it's weird because I play Monster Train on mobile, and sometimes what happens is I go through this process and I'm just always surprised that I'm always surprised that the size of creatures is higher and things like that. Just kind of weird. Alright, we take another 2. I'm fine with it. We did get the Collector, though. That's nice. This is all damage. I'm fine trading. I'm going to go ahead and ping on front, on the middle floor, play some Train Stewards out. Incants no longer matter. I already moved the point where it matters. We crush this at this point. Hit this man on downstairs. Go on from there. Cool. It's easy. I guess I'll put some Frostbite into him. No reason not to. None of the rest of this stuff matters. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. Alright, good job, buddy. Cool. Take 8 damage from the trial. It's for early money, which I value more than later money, so that's important. What else do we have? Ice Tornado, Crypt Builder, Titan's Gratitude. I skip all of these. I have Crypt Builders already. I don't need any more of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and click on Echo Infusion. Here it's purple. It's good. I like it. We see a Karuska. That's very powerful. I'm going to look at the steel shop, I suppose. If I can find a Siren or some kind, that would be great. A very classic run is Siren with multi-strike and some other things. Yeah, cool. Alright, what do we get? Large stone, plus 25. Give me a shark. Okay, give me a shark. Alright, great. With a shark, I'm just going to go ahead and toss the cheapo large stone on this guy. He basically solos no matter what we roll into. Reroll this. Quick. Okay, nothing impressive. I'm going to go ahead and take this horde. We're very open here to power. Hell's Banners is going to be a little tricky to pull off. Improved Firebox. Fine, I suppose. It's not Mind Horde here. It's one of these, I don't think, I mean, if I go Endless Shark. If I see it eventually, which I'm going to go to the steel shop and do, hopefully find Endless, maybe find a multi-strike for whatever comes out of this Wurmkin banner. It's unlikely. I could eventually dupe the shark and self-infuse them, of course, but if I ever get like 2 sharks playable every turn, you might be able to actually proc Ember here. This is also pretty okay for other reasons. I'm going to be playing multiple units. Let's take the Hell's Banners. This seems a little better to me than the improved Firebox. They both answer the question of, oh no, how do I solve? I'm playing Keeper of Echoes, and I draw both of them on turn 1, right? Look at this unit draft. I think this is going to be good. The Shark is going to carry most of this, guarantees the Collector, and then we just kind of set up. We just set up from there. Wait, go upstairs. Ah, dang it. I was hoping it would hit that other thing. I would very much like to activate Solgard, so I'm going to try to do it. We get him online. It's worth it. I think that guarantees a solid top floor here. I'm going to kill this enemy. I don't feel like looking at it. And I'm going to Frostbite Middle to kill that guy. This puts the damage from Solgard into it. May as well shoot this guy downstairs, I think. That's fine. Anything else I want to hold on to here? Sure, I'm going to hold on to the Train Steward. It might be relevant for Relentless. A Shark just like 1v1s this, though. I mean, yeah, he does, actually. Just kill this. Okay, good chat. It's just, I mean, Shark is just too powerful for this combat. It's great, especially with a large stone. Cool. Offering token, yeah, we'll click that. This is Diligent. It's also an incant. Even if it's not purple, it's fine. Soul Crushing Guild. Yeah? Sure. Okay, it's not purple, but sure. First of Kin, Guard of the Unnamed, Cold Kalia. Well, none of those are great. Do I have to take the First of Kin? I don't think so. It's really awkward, First of Kin, with another banner unit, because if I... Well, I guess there's never a problem because Solgard doesn't trigger the Ember Drain, so... should I take him? I think we kind of are okay. I'd rather get a different Wurmkin unit, maybe eggs or something. I'm going to skip this. I could take the Guard as an infusion for like a Nameless Siren, maybe. That's possible. Do I want to do the Guard here? I wonder. I wonder if that's the right choice. Guard of the Unnamed. I don't know. I don't think so. I think if I were... It's tough. If I had like a Stygian banner here on the steel shop side, I might. I don't think that's right, though. It's not... I mean, if I... Well, let's go through what I could see. Keeper of Echoes? No. I just put 2 down. He scales health. Fine. Shard Soul Carver? No, he generates armor. He's fine. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we leave it. I think we skip this for money. I could do like Cold Kalia and put a Shard Soul Carver in it if I see it. Is the Cold Kalia ever the angle? It's not bad. It's probably pretty decent. I mean, I don't know what I'm seeing though. I think I'm looking at this because I feel like I should take something here. Because I could just see garbage, right? You could just walk up here and see Kinhost Carapace, Kinhost Vessel, and I would take the Kinhost Vessel from that point. But the question becomes, if I take any of these, do I feel better? I actually think it might be the Sweeper. There's only one infusion that I think is good for the Sweeper here, and it's Carver, which you're not guaranteed to see. You're pretty unlikely to see it, and I would be happy seeing a Carver anyway. But I can imagine a world where this is a garbage banner and I like see a multi-strike and I feel terrible, right? A great example, like I said, you see multi-strike with both kin hosts and you go, all right, well, I'm going to take the egg, but that's really slow. I'm going to take the Cold Kalia prospectively for that. I think that's fine. Okay, we're going right. Yep, 100%. Let's see what we hit. Yeah, okay, multi-strike. It's probably this, right? We'll see what we get out of this. Glug Cider. I mean, we actually see the Shard Soul Carver, so this is not bad at all. We're going to go ahead and click the Shard Soul Carver. I'm going to go ahead and do that infusion, I think, right now. Yeah, that's strong. Strong, as they say. We'll go ahead and put Carver in. This is good because it's survivability and everything else we could want. It's sweep, which is cool. I'm going to go ahead and do that. How expensive was this? 105. I'm going to re-roll this and see what we have. An endless that I can afford? Buddy boy, we are so pleased we had the money for that. Now, if I can get 15 gold here, I think I would happily take like a plus 25. I guess I could find like another multi-strike or something maybe eventually. That'd be cool. I don't need the health here because Carver's Infusion exists and is really good. We'll see what we roll into, though. I mean, I think you could also take Petrified Heart here pretty comfortably. I wonder how to feel about that. Do I have any healing in this run whatsoever? No? I could plus 25 into the Titan Sentry here. How much health does this man have? A lot. He ends up with 105 hit points. That's pretty dope. It's pretty incredible when you think about it. I don't know. This is an interesting one because I don't have any healing, right? Stygian has no healing and neither does Wurmkin. I don't have lifesteal or anything. So I don't see a reason not to take Petrified Heart. I guess there's also the option that I could take... Interesting. Blood for Blood. Consider this. Blood for Blood with a ton of Frostbite here means anything that walks on me dies quickly and gives me health. Huh. That's not bad. I think I get more value out of the health overall, though. I'm just going to take... The question you have to ask yourself is, where is the health more valuable? I could add 10 to, like, Solgard and Cold Kalia, fine. But is 25 better on Shark? And the answer is probably. I think the answer is probably. Focusing the bonus health into this unit is, I think, stronger overall. Yeah, I think so, because he's going to be face-tanking everything. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. That's an excellent overstack for him. Now, I do want to dupe and self-infuse him as soon as humanly possible, so that's going to happen on Ring 5, I think. Because he carries the mid-game. Hard carry. Plus 30. Do I want to evaluate that for anything? Purge. These are all fine, right? None of these cards are incredible. I haven't upgraded a magic item or anything yet. Magic item. Magic shop is what I meant to say. A spell. Those are the words. The spell. We have those. Alright. Now... There's no incancy here, so I think the play is actually Bounding Echoes first. I will give up the Inspire trigger. It doesn't matter. I actually will take the Inspire trigger over the Yeah. We're gonna do this. Good. I like that. And then ping down here. Fine. Okay. Yeah, she comes upstairs. It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and put Shark middle. Train Steward for the Hell's Banners. Train Steward. Do some Inspire triggers. Push like 80 damage out. It's fine. It's good. We should crush Talos. I have very little fear about Talos. I'm going to go ahead and preserve the Soul Crushing Guild to the best of my ability. We are going to keep inspiring, and it should be clean from here. Bounding Echoes. The Light's Gift makes this very easy in a lot of ways. So there's really no reason not to gamble. Ah, dang. I was hoping to hit that Crypt Builder and then daze her later. It's fine. Alright, it's fine. We do plenty of damage here as long as I actually play stuff out. I specifically didn't do Hell's Banners there because I wanted to try to get double Inspire triggers. It's okay. I think we crush this boss. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. Is it better to self-ping here? Probably. Probably is. It can never kill Shark here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. I think I am going to self-ping here. And then just send that. That's fine. Cool. This is okay. Alright, health is good. We like it. I'm going to keep clicking purple cards, I think. I don't see a reason not to. Seems good to me. These are like multiple purples that I get triggered on, so that's great. We have a lot of Frostbite down, so I'm not really concerned about this. Yeah, and we actually roll into the Soul Crushing Guild, which makes this actually free. So we do plenty of damage here. 49 by 2. It's not particularly fast, but it is fine. Symphony of a Soul. I don't have a good target for this. Spike of the Stygian. I don't care. I already have the Soul Crushing Guild. We're okay. Deep Offering, if it were purple, maybe. It's not bad. Draw me more cards, but it doesn't do much for me. I'm not Symphony of a Souling for just armor on Cold Kalia. It's whatever. Our survivability is fine. Yo, second Shark. Second Shark. There it is. I don't have to self-dupe him now. Now, there is an argument for... Is there ever an argument for space? It's going to be really hard to ever put down a second Cold Kalia here unless I get a Tiny Stone, and then I don't need it. We're never elevatoring them. I'm just going to take card draw, huh? Yeah, card draw. Hopefully these Train Stewards result in some Ember. Now, where do I go? Removals are nice. I could cut some of these Train Stewards I just said nice things about. What's the magic shop angle? Do I have anything I want? Holdover would be cool on an Echo Infusion. Sure. I suppose. I'll look, I guess. If I sell the Stygian banner and take this money, I get 85, which is exactly 180. So I could re-roll this. I should look at a magic shop at some point in this run, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Cold Kalia, Icy Celophyte, sell them, it's fine. We're going to go ahead and infuse Shark here because there's no way I would ever not do this. I'm a little bummed my guy's not purple, but it's whatever. Dude's got 110 hit points and just crushes. It's amazing. Give me a holdover? No? Okay. Now, I would very much like to get a holdover if I re-roll, so I think we're going to just spin it instead of taking a -1 here. Ah, we didn't. It's a good thing we did, right? Permafrost is 120, but I'm not going to Permafrost here. I would have taken a double stack as well, by the way, into that Soul Crushing Guild. That's fine. I'll just take a -1 Echo Break here and +20 and consume a different fella, I think. I might actually do this on a Crypt Builder. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do that on a Crypt Builder, actually. I'm going to save my 70 gold, and we're going to move on. I don't think we buy a removal here. I guess I could if I'm going to this Hellvent, but I don't need the Hellvent anymore thanks to Shark existing in this fashion. I could make another Shark. I'm seriously considering second shark, but I actually think that might be my ring 8 line. I don't think I need anything else right now. What's coming up? Hellvent? Is there any value in that Hellvent? Anywhere? Just randomly take another Echo Infusion, I guess. I'm gonna save the money in case I get like big payouts from this battle and then decide to go to the trinket shop or something. I don't think we need to make this decision right away. 75 shards, I think we're chilling. That 75 that we took there was just wildly valuable, so no major concerns. I could 10 in piercing an echo break and kill a guy, but this is really unnecessary when I have the shark. The shark is doing all of that work and more. If I see something like Cuddlebeard, this guy just kind of blows up the world. Armor. This is okay. Yep, this is okay. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Let's go ahead and Solgard. I think there's better ways of doing this, right? We Solgard, we get the incant there, then we can drop down the Cold Kalia, and then we can shark downstairs. And I think we're chilling. I can self-ping. This guy, 18, I mean, he's dead in 2. I don't really care, right? So in that case, I think the self-ping upstairs is probably superior. I'm going to do it. It's fine. Go ahead and... because the self-ping is an incant, but it's also an inspire trigger, so... I would very much like to find a way to get money here. I think we need to Crypt Builder downstairs, though. Yes. Now, it's not possible to get the money. Just ignore it. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I could have played him middle, but I don't think there's any world I do that, so... ugh, train stewards. Gross. Okay, we're trying to activate Solgard, so we're just gonna keep firing incants. We're doing alright. That is an unfortunate... what is the word I'm looking for? It's an unfortunate clipped conduit pickup there, but I think we're actually going to crush this anyway. Yeah, we super do. It's fine. It's worth it to just burn cards here, so... cool. $35 health. My guy never passes away, which is just ridiculous to me. Are the self-pings ever right? I don't know. I mean, I think I just shoot down on mid-floor here, and then Foregone Power. Okay. I think we want to inspire trigger here as best as we can. I do get to Elevator Shark, which I think does a lot of work. Soul Crushing Guilt is like only a little bit of damage, though. I don't think it actually adds a lot to that floor. So let's play the cards is where I'm at here. Yeah, great, thanks. Okay. I think we're just going to play the cards. The Frostbite is doing a majority of this work, in my opinion. Yeah, 309. Okay, alright. And I think 26. How does this divide in? Because it might be worth it to self-ping here. 110 divided by 26, 4.2. If I do 105 divided by 26, 4.03. So it's still correct. I get more Frostbite to do this. I do favor Inspire triggers here, so we're going to go ahead and keep doing that. My guy's looking pretty rough with that Frostbite. Alright, I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, we're actually just fine. Okay, cool. Shark is doing a lot of heavy lifting here, being honest. The sweep is nice, but it is a little slow. So there's that. I'm going to grab Ice Storm. It's a good plus 30 target if I have to take one. And I do have a couple temples coming up. Yeah, it's fine. Ancient Resonance. Forced Contamination. Mini-bosses are going to potentially be a major problem. We're very slow, unfortunately. I'm going to take double draw here, almost certainly. If I could find a Tiny Stone or another multi-strike, this looks better, but... I don't know. Forced Contamination might be the play. If only it were purple, right? If only. I already took Ice Storm. I'm not grabbing Ancient Resonance. Am I going to take Force Contamination here? I'm considering it, but there's no Karuska. I think I need something to work. I need something that raises my damage threshold. So if Solgard ever punches a man with this, like a mini-boss, that guy just takes like 750. I think I do need Force Contamination. It's a weird play, but I think I need it. I have 270. I got the money. I didn't get the Collector, but I got the money. What's the dupe here if I go left is my major concern. I don't think I have a good one. It's what, just second Shark earlier? I think I'm going to go to this trinket shop. We might see a tiny stone or something. That would be sick. Yeah. Even if I don't have this other slot on Cold Kalia filled, the tiny stone would be nonsense. So we're going to do that. Diligent is an annoying one to have to respect here. Let's see what we get. Now keep in mind, I can't re-roll here. Pretty good. Base Charge, Sigiled Seaweed, Hardened Hull. Those are all good picks. Ones I'm happy to have. Let's look at this Caverns now. Trap Shoot, Bully Claw. I mean, we're going to click on Trap Shoot. There's no reason not to click it, but it's not really what we want. Plus 30. I'm going to put that into Ice Storm here. Make this card stronger. Intrinsic. Huh. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess you could Intrinsic the Trap Shoot if you're really keen on it. But maybe. Maybe. We'll consider it. The removals, I think they have to be 2 Train Stewards here. Yeah. Goodbye, my Train Steward buddies. You're doing fine. What's that? 28 cards. Drawing 6. Okay. As long, I'm thinking, what's this? 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. I'm at the point where if I take spells that are better, I can replace weaker spells. I actually think I want to try to highlight and focus on Inspire triggers, so things like Crypt Builder should go away. You're in this weird position where I didn't roll very well on my purples. Like Offering Token is not purple, Soul Crushing Guilt is not purple. So the result is that I just don't have great Inspire triggers for my Shard Soul Carver infusion. It's not great. Base Charge is fine. The one advantage Base Charge offers is that I could immediately Soul Crushing Guilt. I don't know if I care. Sigiled Seaweed's good. The main thought I'm having is I think I go to the steel shop and look for Multi-Strike again. And then maybe high roll into a Tiny Stone. And if I spend all my money right here, there's money coming up. Actually, there's double money on that side. So I think we do buy one of these. The question now becomes, is Base Charge or Sigiled Seaweed better? I think it's easy to underestimate Sigiled Seaweed. This is actually a pretty nuts pickup, right? There's so many things that this helps with. Like chains, like just pick your poison, right? There's just a lot there that could be good. Just an absolute truckload of value. Yeah. Okay. I think we go to this steel shop here coming up. I think so. Do I? I seeing one later on? No, I'm not. I don't think so. Maybe I see it on 7. I don't know. Hard to say. Probably go to that Vortex magic shop. So if I'm thinking about this correctly, it's probably like steel magic here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, in that case, I think there's enough money here to purchase one. I'm going to take Sigiled Seaweed. It's all my cash, but I think it's a very good pickup. I like that one a lot. Do I intrinsic something here? That's a really good question. It's a really difficult question, actually. There's the intrinsic Bounding Echoes angle. I did skip a Permafrost earlier, but that's okay. It was not the right choice at the time. I'm not quite sure what I would play on here if I did this, right? I think I do need these magic shops coming up. Magic. I had 2 magic shops with the vortex at the end and the hellvent. I think I'm currently on the trajectory of duping Shark to clear waves. That also does play nicely with my Hell's Banners, which I like. That puts me at 105 shards if I go that route. This intrinsic doesn't feel strong enough to me. Let's move on. I'm going to hopefully get money here. Give me, like, oh yeah, Self-Made Harpy. I'm going to take spikes because Self-Made Harpy bodies this. Or rather, Shark bodies this. Yeah, that's okay. Let's Solgard Raw. Sure. Bounding Echoes. Titan Sentry on mid-floor guarantees Collector. I unfortunately can't do much. I'm going to hold on to this Preserve for when I have my Cold Kalia. Ah, there we go. We get Collector. Good job. Let's drop Cold Kalia. Preserve the Trap Shoot here. We're going to self-ping on this. I'm actually going to self-ping the Titan Sentry too. Don't hit Trap Shoot. Alright, cool. Alright, good. Now, the question then really just becomes, can I win, right? It's an interesting question. I'd like to... Ah, dang. Dang. Play this guy out, it's fine. Crypt Builder. Okay, we kill this guy. I'd like to turn on Solgard. I'd need to... It's not a good Bounding Echoes turn. I do just get Ice Storm on this man, though. He's just gone. Boom. Great. Now the question is, do I Bounding Echoes just for the Crypt Builder here? I don't think so. Yeah, it's fine. Let's Inspire Trigger. I do think I need to Inspire Trigger. We don't do a lot of damage here is my main issue. Now, I actually think, believe it or not, the right choice is, how much is this? 90 and then 38, 128. If I Soul Crushing Guilt the Clipped Guardian out, what I get is I can pummel him with the other abilities. This is weird, but it puts it in the other direction, and then we actually do get the kill here, which is very nice. And you can Force Contamination this, and we save a lot of health here, and then we Inspire Trigger anyway. Cool. I'm actually fine with how that panned out. Good, good, good. It's a good Ice Storm play. We just get to kill a man. I like killing a man. How much is this? 6 times 7? 42? I actually think the Echo Infusion is much better into Shark then. It gets 8 hits, which is a lot. I'm going to go ahead and Ice Storm the boss because that seems powerful. We're going to see if we can high roll here. We do a pretty good job. Okay, fine. All right. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and Offering Token into Crypt Builder onto this boss. Great work. And then self-pinging does hurt this, so let's just shoot the boss, I guess. I actually think I don't like the self-ping up here. Let's just get Frostbite out. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're at the point where it's a lot of Frostbite we're putting in. That's good. Okay. And I think we crush this from this position. Yeah. Cool. Good job. It doesn't take much is the thing, right? It just does not take much from that point. Maybe we get something good from this. Oh, baby, is that a Carving Karuska I see? Okay. Alright, suddenly we're feeling good about the Force Contamination, Soul Crushing Guilt business. This Echo Infusion is now double triggers. I'm very online for a holdover. Ooh, yeah, give me Karuska, please. That's cool. That's very cool. Now, Titan's Tooth, surprisingly better than you think. With the foregone powers and the offering tokens, it's good. It's great, in fact. I'm going to definitely go to the steel shop. I want to find something. I'm going to take Titan's Tooth. I like this card in this particular deck. Broken Memories is a double body against Diligent. The nice thing about it is it means that I can aggressively remove some stuff, which I actually really value, even if it's not purple. So that's good. We're going to go Steel Side here. I get money. It's good. Give me something good. Quick. I don't want it. Incant Armor 2 is not bad, but let's see what we can see. Yo, all right, that's great. A multi-strike second is awesome here, in fact. Okay, cool. Give me a tiny stone now. You know, okay, it's fine. You don't get everything. I was like, just give me a tiny stone now, and I make another one of these, and the run blows up. But that's okay. Let's purge here. Sorry, Bone Dog. I don't see it. I don't want to draw into a spell that I can incant or inspire with. We're going to cut a Train Steward. I'm good with that. Okay, we're pretty much feeling good here. I go Magic from this position. I think I might grab this money, so I have good cash going into the magic shop here. Yeah, I like that. We should body Arcus. Yes. Yeah, let's go on. We're good. I'm not buying removals at this point because I would like very much to save my cash for this magic shop. We should crush. Oh no, you rally sharded my Titan Sentry. Dang. It's Inspire, I guess. Or Incant. That's Frostbite straight up on the boss, which is good. Cool. It's good. Now, I can and should consider trying to Soul Crushing Guilt him. Alright, it's not good. Fair. You didn't get it. That's okay. That's okay. Don't give me an Incant Shard upstairs yet, please. Alright, this is fine. Let's play the Bounding Echoes. It's not ideal, but I do want the Incants right now. I think that's important. I think I should drop him. And then I'm going to play the Foregone Power downstairs, which should put more Frostbite on him. I did it that way instead of taking 2 Inspires here, and I might regret it. That's a bummer. This is a bummer turn. Let's kill a man downstairs. Good job. He died. Okay. The only way I think I get this kill upstairs is if I Crypt Builder him. So in that case, let's... Right, we can do this. We ping, and then I come upstairs and I Foregone Power this out. And we get him out with 2 Inspires and everything. Alright, fine. Top floor's looking nasty right now, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and Bounding Echoes here. It's fine. I'm going to preserve a dead weight. I'm going to discard this, so it's pretty irrelevant to me, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and Broken Memories back the Trap Shoot here. And then keep Inspiring, I think. Yeah, I think I do need to Inspire when possible. If I could have connected all of that with Arcus, I think I would have, but I couldn't. So, that's fine. I could daze him some more. How do I feel about more daze? Shark is just gonna drain it, though, is the thing. So, in that particular case, let's hold on to the Trap Shoot in the case that we can actually make that connect. Yeah. Inspire a bunch. Yeah, sure. Fine. We're doing enough damage here. I'm not terribly upset about any part of this. Rally Shard doesn't matter to me. Play Shark. Play Inspire triggers for sure. Hit. Oh, come on. Come on, Monster Train. Not cool, not cool. It's okay. I think we're alright. I can get a lot of value downstairs with Soul Crushing Guilt here. Yeah, he takes like 700 damage due to that, which is, as it turns out, pretty good. Pretty decent, in fact. We're only doing 120 upstairs. This is not good for mini-bosses, is mainly my big concern, but it's okay. Shark does a lot of work here. He has so much health that it's hard to go wrong. Yeah. He has just a truckload of health. 100 plus Frostbite. I think we get the win, right? I mean, if you draw into Soul Crushing Guilt, it's free, so not too bad. Guy gets crushed here. A lot of Frostbite. Maybe if we can see a Cuddle Beer, this would be sick. But I'm going to click on Ice Empire. This is kind of perfect. This Eternal Kinstone would have been nice if I didn't have the Karuska, but because I have the Karuska, we're fine. Ice Empire, I just need guns upstairs is where I'm at. I need guns that are purple. We're going to take double draw here. I want to draw more of my guns faster. It's never space. I can never fit another guy on my top floor because Cold Kaylee is big. And it's never Ember because once I have a second Shark, they're going to trigger each other's Hell's Banners. And I would rather redraw them faster anyway, past them. So we go left. A holdover would be sick. Give me a Tiny Stone. No, alright, no Tiny Stone. Yo, but Heaven's Gold. Absolutely, we take Heaven's Gold here. 100% we take Heaven's Gold there. I am going to be relying on Titan Channel 3, yes. Okay, what else do we get? Another plus 30, a 10 in Piercing. I mean, yeah. 10 in Piercing Ice Empire, over 140, kills a guy. Big fan. Love this for me. Don't click these until I've looked at my magic shop. Holdover. Okay. With holdover, you can do some pretty ridiculous stuff. I know what everyone's thinking. Everyone is thinking, what if I held over Echo Infusion? It's purple, it's 2 Inspire triggers, that's pretty good. I know. It's very nice. What if instead I held over Ice Storm? Am I afraid of waves? Or am I afraid of Relentless? I am a little afraid of Relentless. I do quite like... Is there a chance for Spell Chain? There is. There is a chance for a Spell Chain. I can't rely on it, though, is the problem. No, you can't rely on it from here. It's because the plus 30 in this one, it's like it's just a 1 in 3. So the thing becomes, where does this holdover go? There's a lot of value in a lot of places. I want it to be something that either gives me multiple Inspire triggers, which is big scaling. So Echo Infusion is really good here because this is double triggers and double health, 20 health, and it generates a lot of value. But I want to draw attention to how strong something like Ice Storm is. It's not as good on Divinity, admittedly, but that's okay. Ice Empire's fine. We want to upgrade all these spells and start replacing bad crap. We have, what, 3, 5, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23, 24. I can cut cards, okay? Don't be afraid to cut stuff. So let's first get rid of Train Steward. He needs to go. But I can drop a foregone power here and be okay. And I should just straight up do that. Yeah. So it's not bad. We're going to take the upgrades because they're good. I'm going to take 10 in Piercing into Ice Empire instead of Ice Storm. This I just feel like is better. It specifically targets very important enemies. I can just make a plus 60 Ice Storm and this thing nukes something, right? I'm not mad about it. These are well worth the upgrade slots in my opinion. You could also genuinely put it on Titan's Tooth, but I think that Shark does the wide attack very well. This is going to be better if we get like a mini-boss up on our floor and it's just mini-boss and Divinity or something. So just full send on Ice Storm here. Well worth it, in my opinion. I'm going to take this holdover. I think I've decided it's on Echo Infusion here. I mean, it can't be Ice Storm at this point, but that's because we have better upgrade slots. I want 2 triggers here. This also helps with Relentless. Seems strong. -1 is good. Ice Empire, never holding it over. I don't need another plus 30 on it or anything. Kind of a perfect card here. Cool. Reroll this for a -1 on an Echo Break. That seems okay, right? Just make something cheaper. Fine. Cool. All right, good. Spent all my money. Heaven's Gold, what is it? Who knows? That's fine. We move on. I think we've gotten a lot of value here. I would like to take this trial. It's Winged Horde, so I can get away with this, right? Yeah, okay. It's spicy, but I can do this. We did get a big upgraded man here. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. All right. Solgard it is. Okay. It's possible I address this in time, right? Titan Sentry middle, I think. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade on him. Get the Karuska value. Ice Empire upstairs. Titan's Tooth. I want to play this. You have to ask yourself, though, would I rather get... It's what, 2 triggers, so 6, 12, 18, 24 Frostbite on the back guy? Probably do want that. 24 Frostbite or 10 plus 12. It's actually better not to do this. So we go upstairs and play it. Strange. Okay. Looking terrifying to me. Looking spicy. Let's go to... This brings back... Bounding Echoes, whatever the heck. I would very much like to reach 15 if possible. Is it possible? I don't think it is. I don't think we ever have a chance of it. I could draw an answer here, right? Ice Storm, Soul Crushing Guild, Trap Shoot, send him back, I suppose. It's also possible to self-ping here. I think I should self-ping upstairs, actually, being real. I don't want to Broken Memories here. I'm going to go ahead and play the other one. We're probably leaking this front guy, and I'm going to feel a little bad about it. Just being real. Never mind. Never mind. It's actually free. We go Bounding Echoes here. We get the Ice Storm, and he's straight up gone. Straight up removed. My guy is Shadow Realmed. It's a shame. I was hoping to hit. It's okay. Foregone powers are annoying, but that's okay. We're fine. We're online now. I'm going to be able to bring on Solgard, and then it's easy mode. This guy's gone. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is an interesting one. This Wilt Wings actually gets in my way a bit. What am I drawing into? Oh, I have double Echo Breaks. We'll be okay. Yeah, double Echo Breaks, we're fine. I was thinking there's maybe a way I could do this, but I'm going to leave these alone. Yeah, we chill. Okay, fine. Shark middle. Good. Now... I do think I actually need to Trap Shoot here. Believe it or not. Because with the Heaven Seal, this guy got healed. Not ideal. So I'm going to drop him, which gets the kill here. And then we can Broken Memories back the Trap Shoot for later. Now, it's going to be a Bounding Echoes, I think, actually. And then we take the Inspire triggers because they matter. We're finally doing 100 damage upstairs, which is cool. I think he dies here. Perfect. Perfect. None of these matter. Great. Cool. We take health, I suppose. I'm going to blast this guy into next year. Take Inspire triggers. There's no reason not to. Cool. He dies, but he kills everything, which means I can Elevator him, which is awesome. And we're going to go ahead and keep Inspire triggering here. I'm going to try to hold on to Soul Crushing Guilt, so that means no Foregone Powers or anything of the such. Heal upstairs. Let's blast him. We're going to ping here, which lets me... I was going to say Force Contamination, but it doesn't really add much here, unfortunately. I'm still going to do it. It does extra damage, which is funny. I'm not going to play the Foregone Power because I do want to hit him with the Soul Crushing Guilt on top floor, which does 100% win this for me. So, yeah, I mean, we win anyway, but when you hit that Soul Crushing Guilt, it just hits different, you know? This guy's going to have a bad day with this Soul Crushing Guilt and everything. We're doing a lot of damage, actually. I think we hit this man for like 600 opener. Yeah, 840, actually. Cool. A very solid play there. We got the money, which is awesome. Gifts for a guard is not it here, no. I'm looking for purples only. Ice Empire would be nice, but I don't think I need the non-purple version of it. We skip. Do I ever take Ancient Resonance here? Maybe Unearthed Remains is okay. It is itself an Inspire trigger, at least. I'm going Magic side. Where are my -1s going? I mean, I guess they could go into, like, Titan's Tooth. It's fine. We see a -2. That's kind of okay as well. I don't know. I'm just basically like, is it Ancient Resonance because it's a purple card that hits a floor kind of deal? Like, there's no reason not to take it. And we just -1/-1 this card, and it's great. I'm going to take it because it improves my density of spells that help me do something. We're going left, of course. No real question there. Temple today. Ah, dang. No spell chain. That's a shame. No -2 either. Also a bit of a shame, but okay. I'm not mad about it. Trinket Shop says Firewall. I kind of like having a lot of damage on my Pyre right now. So, fair. I think this is second Shark, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to re-roll for Cuddlebeard for sure. Yeah, this is -1/-1 Ancient Resonance. Although there is the consideration for -1 in 10 and Piercing. That's pretty cool as well. I don't think I need to worry about backlines, though, is the thing, right? Because sharks are going to exist. And when I say sharks, I mean plural sharks are going to exist. So I don't think I take that one. I'm not putting a +30 in this. It's fine. I want to make it free instead. Look at the trinkets first. The trinkets. Firewall, Notice Stone, Icicle Fracture. Skipping these. Reroll it. Mark of an Exile is kind of sick. My guy gets up to 315 health from that, which is... He basically can 1v1 Relentless, which is cool. I'm not worried about Relentless, though, with the Holdover Echo Infusion. That's a double Inspire trigger that is giving me a lot of health. Removals are, I think, straightforward. I think one of them is a Crypt Builder, because this card is bad and not purple, and one of them is a Foregone Power. We're going to make Ancient Resonance free, I've decided. Yes. +10. Sure, it's worth it. Permafrost? No. Holdover again. Okay, buddy. Sure. Sure. Holdover Ancient Resonance. Holdover Force Contamination just murders things. That's a consideration. Okay, well, interesting. The cuts. The cuts are Crypt Builder and a Foregone Power, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, we're improving densities here. And that leaves us with 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22 spells, which is plenty for Diligent, especially when one of them is a Broken Memories. We're going to dupe Shark. It's just this simple, right? It really is. I don't have Cuddlebeard, unfortunately, but second Shark just demolishes waves. And then the nice thing about this is it means more Frostbite on the mini-bosses that inevitably walk on me. Because it's going to be, mini-bosses are going to send it on me. I know it. I'm not clearing them. There is a way I can do it if I can connect Force Contamination with Solgard into a mini-boss, which is possible. Which is why I'm seriously considering Holdover on this Force Contamination. The purples are going to be the challenge, right? I'm going to need to make sure I can generate enough purples per turn to do it. But now I could have like permafrost and held it over, and that might have been cool, but I kind of like having money here, right? This is in my opinion, how you get out of this with minimal damage taken, and how you can also beat bosses and stuff. Force Contamination is a card that I think gets easily overlooked. Is this better than any of the relics? Absolutely, 100%. No doubt in my mind. And I do think it is second Shark. It would be nice to just look at this and be like, second spell of some kind, but I don't think it ever is. It's going to be second Shark here. Yeah, 100%. This plus 30, you could really hype up Titan's Tooth here. You could really load this up. I don't know how much I care about that is my main concern. I am going to force Contamination hold over here. I think it's right. I want to try to save some money for Heaven's Gold. Do you hype up Titan's Tooth? It's not bad. It goes to 45 in piercing. I don't know if I care about that. It's kind of like an Inferno at that point. Kind of. Sort of. It doesn't feel like it does enough for me. It doesn't. You see, actually, there are runs where I would look at this and go, "This is incredible." The reason this doesn't do enough for me, in my opinion, is I have two sharks, literally two hypermassive, awesome Titan sentries, one on each lower floor. So I just don't see the world where this does enough in the ways that I'm weak, right? Which is tall enemies. It's like a really nasty. I almost cursed there. I didn't. I caught myself. It's like a shoddy. Yeah, that's the word I was going to use. A shoddy Inferno. But I really think that I should instead plus 10 this Echo Break, because it's guaranteed to provide value, right? I can ping out important enemies. I guess I could plus 10 the Titan's Tooth instead. Here's the middle ground. There you go. I plus 10 the Titan's Tooth. Alright, you're welcome. I'm not going to plus 30 or 10 in piercing here. I think maybe the 10 in piercing is good. Sure. I could see this provides at least 25 damage in certain cases. I don't think I want to go harder past 150 though. We're going to leave 230 gold specifically for Heaven's Gold to make sure I do maximum damage in the Pyre Room. And I think we walk on this, right? I think we're in an okay position. We have the tools we want. So yeah, 150 out of 100. Let's do it. Diligent. I think we beat Diligent. It's Divinity I'm a little concerned about. Right. I mean, we easily push through his stealth, whatever. I didn't get a turn 1. I didn't get the turn 1. It's okay. I can then just Titan's Tooth out bottom floor and look, we get it. Look, we kill this guy. It's incredible. We did it. Am I going to self-ping here? Absolutely. Am I going to foregone power here? Absolutely. 100%. We do kill those guys. Great. Shark and shark. Shark. And shark. And behold, Sigilled Seaweed is powerful. Now, what do I wish to bring back? Let's Broken Memories back the Bounding Echoes. We're going to ping here. Yes. I would like to force Contamination on Diligent, which is fun. And then I guess I can Soul Crushing Guilt him too, so I will do that. You may as well load the guy up, right? Sure. Sharks are having a good day. Excellent. Honestly, great work. Let's go ahead and Bounding Echoes upstairs. Just gonna kill this guy, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we hit the Force Contamination, which is awesome, which does get this guy murdered. Definitely. The rest of these are looking fine. I am just going to shoot him then, so Echo Break. I'm not going to click the Crypt Builder. I kind of want to respect Diligent a little bit. How do I feel about that? Do I respect Diligent? I could just send these. Full send. I'm going to at least click the Crypt Builder, I think. That's a fine one to play out. The rest of these are okay. My guy's got so much health, he's just kind of like whatever on all of this. It's kind of fun. We're going to blast Echo Break here. which lets me Ice Empire. I'm going to take health upstairs. I'm going to foregone power mid-floor so I can get... Oh, dang it. I drop... Ah, dang it, there's only the one here. I should have done that on bottom floor to hold it over. I mean, I could always, like, hit myself, but that would be a really stupid play. Let's just drop it. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to burn offering token here. I'm good with that. I'm going to preserve the dead weight, I suppose. And then we can Ancient Resonance first. Although I guess we Echo Infusion first, right? Yep, that's cool. Now we can Ancient Resonance here. And then what I want to do is get him under 61 so that I hit once on him and 5 times on the boss here. Cool. Good. Great. Seems good. I get Shark back now, which is okay. Behold, Shark. He's doing excellent work. I am going to play the foregone power here, which actually hits pretty hard, and that's cool. Dang, a rough turn. We actually do take 10 damage to the pyre because of that upgrade set. It's not good. Not a fan of that, but it's okay. It's fine. Let's trap shoot the boss here. We're going to hit a man up here. We're going to play the cards out. I think I definitely took that damage exclusively because I dropped Force Contamination, so that's a mistake on my part. Let's try to load up the boss here. Yeah, I want to shoot the boss. Actually, I'm going to shoot Shark. It's worth more to me, and then we're Force Contaminationing the boss, and then we're going to load up upstairs. It's fine. We're doing 180 on Cleave here, not counting the Frostbite, which is pretty cool. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and click Bounding Echoes upstairs on this one, which is good. Health is your friend. I Soul Crushing Guilt the boss from this position. I have to ping down here to do so, which is okay with me. I think we don't play Shark again. I think that's true. We've loaded up this man with some absolutely ridiculous stats. I think he's got daze and 9 melee weakness. Like, this guy's gonna take like 1,000 damage. And I'm good with that. Don't play Shark. I know I just sacrificed the melee weakness. It's okay. I wanted to draw other things. Cool. We got it. Good job. Oh no, I froze a Vengeful Shark. Don't take that damage. Cool. Cool. I'm good with this. Yeah, we took like 1,000 damage on that turn. That's okay. This is enough to win. Now, in that case, Cold Kalia did proc that. But that's okay. We took 10. I'm okay with that. Mini-bosses are going to be harder. This is all about Divinity here. I think I handle wide waves very effectively, and sharks are going to explode fast. Like, when I say fast, I mean, buddy, fast. First shark down bottom. Great work, buddy. Great work. We just send it a bit. Full send. We take what we can. Hit, please? No? Alright, fine. Okay, shark's doing good work. Cool. If I draw another shark, I'm not mad. I get both of them. That's pretty cool. This is very playable. We go purple, Soul Crush. I mean, I guess you do it in the correct order, in my opinion. Sure. Then we Soul Crushing Guilt. Then we Foregone Power up here. Sharks are carrying most of this game at this point. The sharks do most of this lift. Most of the heavy lifting comes from Shark crushing it. We also just high roll Sigiled Seaweed into Dark Wings and go mad with power, and that's okay with me. We trap shoot the boss here. We're not going to mess around, is the thing. Absolutely not. We do not mess around here. Sharks are hard carrying. Just blow this floor up. It's fine. I'm looking to do Inspire triggers. The nice thing about this, and what I like about the sharks in this usage, is that they don't require investment. Right? This is an important pickup. I just drop them, and then that's it, right? That is 100% all we use. And then I'm going to go ahead and Broken Memories, back the trap shoot here. I am online. We did get chains. He got silenced. It's great. All I need to do is make sure I kill this protector in front, or kick it to the back or something. So, fine. Alright. Shark doing good work. Thank you. Shark, I mean, the shark at this point is doing so much damage, it's just awesome. We're going to go ahead and connect the Bounding Echoes here with Last Shark. It's good. 50. Trap shoot upstairs. My plan is to still keep the boss dazed. 50. We can do this. Force contamination, the boss. There's no reason not to. Although, actually, I want the purple on this floor. Yeah, okay. Worth it. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, and now we win. We kill that mini-boss 100%. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Very good. Shark, go good, do it. Look at this. Can we talk about Sigiled Seaweed for a minute? Is this relic actually cracked? It, like, hit everything here. It also hit the Harvest Wave, which was madness. Absolutely ridiculous. Good grief. Just completely pummels this floor into dust. Just completely. I just hit this man. I don't even know what to tell you. I just hit that guy 5 times out of 5. An unnecessary amount of everything there. We haven't really gotten Hell's Banner's value in a while from the shark, but I'm not mad about it, really. It's fine. We're doing just enough with all of the Frostbite that I think we're cruising. Let's go ahead and do damage to the boss when we can. I think it's worth it. Yeah. Thank you, Shark. Doing good work, my man. We also got Big Heavy here, so I'm good with this. Big Heavy meaning we got the tanker mini-boss. This is nice because it guarantees that we can connect Solgard with it. I can't play, like, Force Contamination on it here because it just procs off of Titan Sentry's thing, so not a big deal. That's okay. By the way, I'm putting the health into Cold Kalia for purposes of Relentless, so there's that, but keep the days rolling, I think. There's not much else to say here, in my opinion. Keep the purple going. Pushing 500 here. Every little bit of damage I think we do is very worthwhile, so that's our Relentless floor, which looks currently basically dead. We get rid of all the curses. Man, can we just talk about how good this is? Force Contamination. Wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. And then we go ahead and play Soul Crushing Guilt and chill. Amazing. It's about as good as I could have hoped for, really. Yeah. We almost got Hell's Banners there. Almost. It's okay. We easy win this. Yeah, I mean, there was no doubt in my mind. Boss doesn't even swing on me here, which is just rude, but also true. Here you go. Shark, he gets to hang out with me in the end. Cool. A very clean combat. I took, like, no damage from this at all. I think this is about as good as you could have hoped for it to be. The double sharks are just really strong. It's an easy line to skip because you're thinking to yourself, I need to incant, I need to inspire, but you're not considering how much value this shark adds. And I'm pretty pleased with that. We didn't even end up getting hit on Divinity. I took 10 on Seraph, which was just because I made a misplay and dropped the melee weakness. That's really it. So a little bit of my score gone because of that. I actually topped out the scoreboards, and I even made a mistake. Amazing. Look at me go. Yeah, I lost 20% of this 9,000 score. I lost 900 points for that. So, my bad. It's because I didn't choose to play the Force Contamination on the bottom floor. But really, I think this is the payout, right? You just need to answer questions, is why I want to talk about this in a big way, is that you just need to answer what your run is weak against. And in this case, I was always concerned about mini bosses. And my answer to that was Solgard punches it for 800 damage. That seems pretty good, huh? So that was my whole plan. And we just did that both times. And so we didn't leak anything on Divinity and cruised the rest of it. Between double sharks and cold Kalia, I think we had no issue. And yeah, pretty good. We're never at risk because of all of the days we had. Once we saw Karuska, it was good, right? Soul Crushing Guilt was excellent, able to daze plus the trap shoots. So Divinity never really swung on me in any meaningful capacity, and Sharks just kind of killed everything. And by the way, a random extra plus 25 in the Sharks was huge. Although, I mean, I didn't really get Hell's Banners value from them all that much once I cleared out the Train Stewards because they were never dying on the same turn because they're so durable. But it's okay. It's not bad that they live, right? Because it means I'm drawing a spell instead of them, which is good. But the nice thing about it is it means on turns where I have to play them, I can get my energy back. So there's an argument for like lower health shark or whatever, but I genuinely favor always more health on the sharks because it means I'm drawing incants and inspires, right? And I value that a lot. I saw things like my soul crushing guilt more often as a result of it. What else? Upgrading spells in ways that they contribute meaningfully, I think, is good. Stuff like this Tenon piercing Ice Empire, Ice Storm getting a plus 60. That's just solid. Even if it ends up being wasted on some turns, like when I played it against Chains and somehow miraculously it all hit the mini boss that was already dead. I do not know how. I never expected that to happen, but fair enough, Monster Train. Sometimes it does. Echo Infusion is a great double Inspire trigger that also scales you for Relentless, specifically on Divinity when you're worried about your backline. It works on, obviously, Diligent as well, but yeah, that's good. Titan's Tooth, random Titan's Tooth actually mattered. The Tendon Piercing and the plus 10 were useful elements to connect my Solgard's Force Contamination play into Chains, so that was nice. We had some backup anyway, right? With all this extra money we were chilling on, I had Heaven's Gold poised to do 63 damage a turn plus Frostbite. We would have taken maybe a hit or two from Chains, and it would have been fine. So, pretty good run overall in that sense. Broken Memories is not very helpful here, but it is a double spell into Diligent, which let me go a little harder on removals, which I liked. So we managed to remove a number of foregone powers, down to 3 actually, which is good. So I'm happy about that. Now I am interested in the submitter here. Jim Bob. They won, so they said low score, so probably the 6th place maybe? Yeah, okay. What did you do differently? Let's find out. Okay, you went into Shard Soul Carver and took Bog Deep Cocoon. Okay, so I'm not surprised this struggles. There's a few reasons for it. The first one is that you had to take space to support this. So you do damage and you trample, that's great, but you slow yourself down considerably by having to force yourself into this space. Space is bad. So is energy. These are taxes that you have to pay with certain lines in order to make them work. Things like sirens, right? You pay the space tax because it gives you a third siren on your floor, which is nuts. It turns out having another one of your super upgraded units is really powerful. In this case, though, you didn't gain enough out of this, right? You could have instead just done what I done, which is done what I done what I did. Why is English so hard sometimes? Anyway, you could have just put this into a siren or something and then never needed the space take, and you get a second draw here, which speeds you up a ton when you are Inspire locked, right? So that's worth considering. I didn't even see this Bog Deep Cocoon. Where the heck was this? I don't think I would have ever taken this Bog Deep Cocoon here. This would have been such a struggle. We're so slow. Although there was a hardened hull at some point. That would have been kind of a cool line. Go Bog Deep Cocoon on hardened hull, and then just slam etch triggers. You could have maybe won with that. I have no idea where this Bog Deep Cocoon was though, so But I think that's the first thing that I notice here that causes you some trouble is you had to take an early space. So I mean, I imagine you took some damage here. No, not too much actually, only 10 on 4, and then you ate dirt on Winged Horde. You really did eat dirt on that, dang. Okay, you never self-infused the shark. That's a big whiff. I think self-infusing the shark when you're on the DLC is important. So do it. Just straight up do that, in my opinion. Yeah, 100%. No doubt in my mind you want to do that quickly. So, okay. You want to plan around this. Because if you're going to be replaying this Titan Sentry constantly, wouldn't it be great if it did literally double the effectiveness? The answer is yes. So it's more worth it to dupe and self-infuse this on Ring 8 than pretty much anything else you could have duped there, in my opinion. There's nothing else in this deck is as powerful as that play. Straight up. So that might be a Ring 8 mistake that you made, right? I don't know what you duped here. Like, we have Bone Dog here. Okay, you're pretty desperate, I guess, if you're grabbing Bone Dog. This slows you down and is bad. Wouldn't it be better if we removed a card? It's just one of those things that you have to keep in mind. So, what else do we have? What else do we have here? I'm not going to fault anyone for taking Titan's Gratitude. I don't think it's the right pick there on Ring 1, but sure. No Ice Empire? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, cool. Maybe not the ideal upgrades, but fine. Holdover offering token, that's depressing. I don't think this offers you any value on this run, especially when it's not an Inspire trigger. Even if that's dropping Crypt Builders and Titan's Tooths, I just don't see it here, right? I mean, you do have the Bounding Echoes, maybe you connect it eventually, but this is such a low impact card. I would rather play a lot of other things. I mean, again, no melee weakness pickup here, though. I think a lot of people forget the value of that. It saved me so much health. You might have even made it to without taking any of your damage on Divinity, right? 42 you took? 55 on Winged Horde. That's rough. That's just telling you made a mistake on the Titan Sentry. So I think there's a lot of room to improve here. You can see how you actually have a pretty close run to me, right? It's pretty close. So yeah, pretty close. All right, not much really to add there. I think we did a pretty good job on this run. I'm pretty pleased with it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and chill there. Shark, good? Yes. Anyway, that brings us up to 64 wins on the series. Incredible work. So yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.